I want to take you along for one of the most badass adventures of my life. It started one night laying in bed and I was scrolling Instagram. I saw this green mountain pop up and the geotag said Iceland, to which I said, shit, I can't go to Iceland. But then I thought maybe I could go to Iceland.
Okay, this is technically our first day here. We're out walking in Keelvic right now. It's real windy. You want to go down there?
Yeah, but
Iceland's actually just an island that sits up in the Arctic Circle. So the weather can change like crazy and the winds are kind of unpredictable and all over the place and usually fast.
We're at the store here. We've got some Ritz crackers and salami. Okay, first day is done here. I'm laying in bed. I'm about ready to go to bed here. This is our room. There's Cohen's bed. He's in the shower.
Okay, we just woke up. This is day 2 here. Technically, we're leaving the Airbnb, so we're getting everything together here. Right now, this is the room. We're packing everything up. We woke up to 37-mile-an-hour winds out there, and it's pretty foggy. Now we gotta go figure out how to ride stick shift. Also not gonna be able to take a shower for 4 days after we pick up the camper van here in about a half hour. This is a good example of how crazy the winds can actually get. The rental company actually warned us that sometimes they can exceed 100 miles an hour and be so strong that it would actually just blow the windows out. Our goal here really is just to make it as far as possible, headed east on the ring road, which circles all the way around the outer perimeter of the island in the amount of time that we have in a very safe manner.
holy fucking shit! Wow.
The weather really is just something that's like not a joke on the island. In Iceland, it can go from completely sunny to all of a sudden like a blizzard-like conditions like this with 40, 60, 70 mile an hour winds to complete whiteouts of snow to back to sunny to rain. It really is a very intense, harsh climate.
Okay, we're just here in the van right now as a little throws a little tizzy fit out there.
I don't want the full thing. Oh man, there we go. There she is. This is so nuts how it just changes like that.
When things can't be explained to a position, in any universe.
Okay, it's closed. Iceland's filled with these natural hot springs. It's kind of like a natural hot tub that comes from the geothermal activity underneath the ground of all the volcanoes in the region. It naturally heats the water and then rises to the top and creates a natural hot tub.
We're hiking up to a geothermal swimming pool right now. We got the coast out over there. And then we're gonna hike up that, I think. I got you. Yep, you're good. You good?
Yeah.
Storm's starting to roll in here, which is definitely an anxiety heightener because with weather that changes so quickly and being away from the van, you kind of just don't know what you're getting into.
Okay, she's filling up.
Smells like sulfur.
Yeah. We're sitting in one hell of a canyon right now. A little bit of a sketchy hike getting here. We climbed down, up that, down and around. Already recording. Hard to get down in here.
It was hard to for me. You gotta arch your back, get that fresh ass water. Get it. You gotta find a high spot. You're on elevation and you're trying to go down.
Get back.
Oh. There we go.
Well, at least the one guy was for sure a legit snowboarder or skier. Had a really nice snowboard jacket on.
About ready to get in the geothermal pool over there. It's pretty nippy out here. It's pretty nippy, but we're getting in. Here you go, Cohen. It is so warm. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we got that bottle of wine.
I know. Oh,
Look at that view, bro. Oh, look at the.
I know.
We're in a natural hot tub looking at mountains.
I want to go backwards here. I want to get right over here. And that way
I feel like there's like an animal in here.
yeah, I know. I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
Here, will you
It's
get...
actually a little colder back here. It almost feels like the warm water's pushing up that way.
Oh, it's so warm, dude. Had a real cool experience. I had a real cool experience out there in the hot spring. Met some really cool dudes, and it's crazy just to see the mountains over there while being freezing cold out, well, really hot. Okay, we're camping out here at Selfoss. This is the first night in the RV. It's a big waterfall that's over there. Camper's over there. Yeah, this is the bathroom station. It's really cold though. We've got the heat going here, just about ready to head to bed. I got some hand warmers.
So each night we turn the heat off in the van before going to bed to conserve gas and money, but that comes at the expense of it being freezing cold by the time you wake up.
So crazy how close we are to the ocean.
I know.
So I can feel your lips on Don't ever go wait, no, there's people around. Nowhere to be. Drive me crazy.
Yeah. This is by far the most extreme winds that we've experienced in the trip so far, and we were warned to not get too close to the water's edge because the waves will creep up and actually have pulled people into the ocean, into a really wild rip current to where they've drowned before. This spot seems like a cool camping spot for the night, just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but there is a blizzard warning for tonight, and since we're off a beaten path, we don't really want to get vans stuck out here, so we're gonna find another spot. We just pulled in here for the night at this campground.
Honestly, if it stays like not windy at all.
Good news, they've got showers. We've not had a shower in a couple nights now.
Just today, actually. Sorta. I mean, we got in that hot spring last night.
Okay, we're headed out for a little evening hike here, and then we're gonna go back in and cook up some dinner. We just got back from our hike.
Wonder what it would taste like if I just mix it with that blueberry.
Gross.
You think so?
Yeah, I bet it'd be pretty gross.
I don't see how that would be gross. It's just sugary blueberries.
I think it would just be too thick.
Well, I wouldn't put a lot in there, just a little bit for flavor, you know? I can't tell how much that is, but...
So we woke up here and check out this view. This is a national park here. I think we're gonna go hike a glacier here today, maybe. It's really, really great here. There was no wind last night. This big ridge over here, and that blocked all the wind. So it got really cold though. They were saying the more inland you go, the more colder it gets. But closer to the coastline, the more wind you get. So we just found out that our flight has been canceled, a return flight, because the airline was closed. And all flights are being seized.
Ever get bumped off a flight or all flights? A lot of people now stranded after a budget airline called WOW shut down the whole dang operation. No warning at all. Just a message to try to book with other airlines. It had some pretty bad money problems, this WOW airline, and couldn't keep things up and running. And passengers who were standing in terminals waiting for it to take off, then learned they couldn't go. We're like, wow.
It appears WOW was selling tickets right up until the airline collapsed. So even those passengers with travel insurance may not get a refund because half of travel insurance policies don't cover airlines that go bankrupt, don't you know? And here are the numbers. WOW has 11 airplanes in its fleet. Today they had 29 scheduled flights with 2,700 passengers. Those people, many of them Americans, are now stranded in places like Iceland.
So we're trying to find second flights. There's a partner airline that's offering discounted flights that we're going to hope to catch. Despite the fact that the airline has gone bankrupt and rescue flights are extremely expensive, upwards of $2,000 per passenger, and we don't have any money, it's not really a reason to ruin our day. So we're going to continue on with what our plans were to go hike this glacier.
That's slowly moving towards us.
How do you know that?
Because all glaciers do.
Really?
Yeah. I say we let this group pass us and then
okay, we're hiking up this thing. Okay, we are down in the glacier now. We're fully down in here. Yeah, lick it.
it's got like shit on the outside.
It's good.
See any trails around here? I think we're in kind of a bad spot.
Yeah.
Shitty as
Ooh. All right, just go.
you know?
Yeah.
Me!
This is just a public drinking fountain, more or less. It's natural spring water from Iceland, which we're taking advantage of because any way that we can save money right now is a great opportunity for us. Headed further up west on the road right now, getting to the point though where we are going to turn back soon because we've gone quite a ways from the capital and airport, and we do also have to address figuring out how to get a return flight home now. Gonna do just a little bit of exploring here this evening, and then this is gonna be the furthest that we are gonna go on the ring road. We'll camp tonight and then head back in the morning. Cooking up a little bit of pizza here on the stove. Oh no, not good. Real good move here with the pizza. That looks delicious. We're just whipping up some salami now, some fried salami, and then we're gonna put the bread on there and fry that as well. Okay, we're headed out right now to go see the Northern Lights, hopefully here. We're going to a beach, maybe like 15-20 minutes from here. Got the tripod.
Yeah. You honest, we definitely have to do that.
Getting ready for bed here now. We just came in from seeing the Northern Lights and that was crazy. We decided to come back to Keelvic here, and we're actually at the airport right now. Cohen's getting a few things, and then we'll head back up to Reykjavik for a couple days, and then we'll come back down here. We're gonna take a bus to go to catch our flight out of here, which is on the 3rd. Today's the 30th. Okay, we're gonna do a little van tour here as I wait for Cohen. This is the van here. I'm so embarrassed. This is what our house is a mess right now. Okay, so here is the bench that we sit on quite a bit. There's the bench. And then underneath here, this lifts up, we've got 2 sleeping bags. Then over here, we've got a little refrigerator that we don't use. Well, actually, we've never plugged it in. We just keep our food in it, and it sort of stays cold. We've got these little things up here hung up around the whole ceiling, and then this basically it slides out like this, and then it rests here like that, and then that's our bed, and we lay our sleeping bags and pillow heads up there, and then that's a curtain that shuts. So there's our heat. That's what supplies our heat. Got a little thermostat there. It's not very big, you can see here, and it gets real cold at night. It gets real cold in here. This whole ceiling gets filled with condensation. It's like dripping by morning, like literally like water all over this, and then it falls on you in the morning. Yeah, we've got a stove that's in here as well that we bring out and cook things on. Another thing is it's stick shift here, so we had to learn how to do that, and we had to learn pretty quick too.
We were able to find some plane tickets back home that were like reasonable, like $300-400, but the catch with it is that they were a couple days later than we anticipated staying in Iceland. So now we're just going to stay in the capital and kind of make the best of our time, go to some geothermal swimming pools, and kind of see what Reykjavik has to offer.
Into the Airbnb here. All right, now we just gotta figure out how to use this lock. There we go. Perfect. So this is our first room here. We're in Reykjavik right now. Just a little house right here. Go in here. Here's the bathroom. And here is the shower. Here's the shower. Little shower. It's gonna feel real good. Not taking a shower in a lot of days. Okay, we're finally leaving Iceland here. It's 2 or 3 days have gone by now. So we're here at the airport. We're getting ready to go through security here, and then we'll take off in a couple hours. I think it's like a 6-hour flight back to Boston. Then we've got a 12.5-hour drive from Boston back to Columbus.